is SQR. As of now, we are running the SQR through workbench by using SQR. But in our real time, we have to give a navigation link to our users to run the SQR. To do that, what we will do generally, we will give the navigation link within the front end, as we did for our application engine. The same process. The application engine, once we completed the development of application engine, we are attaching the application engine to the front end. In the navigation of people tools, process scheduler, processes, there we will add the application engine, and we will create our own run control component, and we will give navigation to the user. Okay, go to this navigation to run the process, click on the run button, and run the process. In the same way, we have to give this SQR also to the user. What I mean, you have to complete this same steps. Once we completed the SQR, you have to go to the front end, people tools, process scheduler, processes. There you will select the SQR process and attach your SQR, just as like as you did for application. To do that, first of all, before doing that, I will try to complete one more topic, which is writing the data into a file. As of now, we just use SQR to print the data on a file. But by today, we will see to generate a file with data. Both are different. Already this process we completed in the side of application engine also, outbounding the data. Today we will try to discuss about outbounding the data by using SQR. At the time of writing the application engine, what we did to outbounding the data, we need a file. We declared one file object, we declared one record, we declared one SQL, and we written the SQL, and within the loop of that SQL, we written the data to the file. This is the process we followed in the side of application. Coming to SQR, we can call them as flat files, working with flat files. We can do both of operations, importing the data, exporting the data. That means we can load the data into the Peoplesoft system, we can extract the data from the Peoplesoft system by using the SQR. To do that, we need a file. In application engine, we use the get file methodology to do that. Here in the SQR, we will open the command. We will use the command as open file name. Open file name as 1. What is this 1? Maybe if you are writing more than one file, then how do you identify those files? By using this file name. File number, I am giving just a file number to them. And for reading purpose or for writing purpose, for which purpose you are opening the file? For reading, in which scenario we will use this reading? This reading we will use in inbound. Why? Because the file already holds the data. Now we are loading the data. At the time of loading, we are reading the data from the file. 80 is the record length. The record is nothing but a row in the file. Employee ID, employee name, employee length, employee name, like that. Vary. Vary is a command is identifying. It's a CSV file. It's not a fixed length file. It's a fixed length file. It's not a fixed length file. It's a CSV file. Comma separate. Here they've given the clarity also. Vary means all records in the file should be terminated by a line separator. If you are having a fixed length file, this is the one fixed. Then close file is also very common. As of now, we written one program which is extracting the data from the database and it is just printing the data on a file. This is the one I think we written the program. This is the program we written on the day to extract the data from the database and writing the data, printing the data on the file. Why? Because there we use the print command, print parameters. This is the program we written in the book. Here we clearly used print parameters. That means here we are printing the data. But if you see the program which is using to write the data on the file, there are no print parameters. Why? Because there is no separate file here, first of all. We haven't called any file here. Just we called to write the data on an output file. But here we have to call a separate file by using the open command. Already I written the program, I will show you the program and I will explain the scenarios. Any doubts?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you. I see something. This is the program I written already, employee data.SQR. Some of the statements I am hiding. Here I am hiding the statement. I will share this program also with you once we complete the session. Lines. I will explain why I am hiding these lines also. Okay, coming to the program here. Begin program. Just identifying on which platform I am running the program. It's a Windows platform or else means Unix platform. I'm using a predefined function from SQR platform. SQR platform is Windows. My file name is this one, employee.txt. Otherwise, we can change the name to empdata.txt. Else, if I'm running the program in the Unix, my file name is like this. Just observe the difference between the Unix file names and Windows file names. Unix file name has this type of slashes to identify the navigation, but in the side of Unix, it's quite opposite. You will feel this difference in the real time. I'm sure 90% of the real-time environments, the file servers will be on Unix. There you have to use this type of syntaxes. Here, we just by writing this if-else statement will identify on which platform we are running this SQR. That's it. The next line, open file name. Already we decided our file is here as one. I'm opening this file as one. Why? Because maybe if I'm writing multiple files by using my SQR, then I will write second line open file name underscore so and so as 2 for writing the data. Yes, I'm opening this file to write the data. Record equal to 100. I'm expecting my record length is 100. That means width of the file. Employee, phone number, so and so. And I'm taking my status as open status. Just I'm taking its a parameter to identify file is opened successfully or not. Here you will see one statement. If else. If open status not equal to 0. This is the not equal symbol in SQR. If it is not equal to 0, that means you are getting some error while opening your file. Then I am writing a command show error opening file name. Error opening file name. That means your SQR is not in a position to open the particular file. Main procedure to process employees. That means the entire program logic is under process employees. Once it's run successfully, I'm closing the file. Close one. One is enough. Why? Because here we used one alias name for my file as 1. Here I'm closing 1. Enter. By writing this if else statement, we are identifying are we open the file successfully or not. If we open the file, success logic is completed, we are closing the file. Now coming to the program logic. Process employees. Just compare this. Earlier also we used the same. This is our previous program, process, procedure program. Here also we are selecting the data from the database. Country, employee ID, first name. There we use the print parameters. But here there are no print parameters because we are not printing the data. We are just writing the data on the file. By using the very common procedure, begin select is the paragraph. Within the begin select, I'm writing employee ID, department ID, name, home. These 4 fields I'm selecting from both of these tables, job and personal data. What because employee ID, department ID, you can get from the job table. Name and phone, you will get from the personal data. Because of that reason, I am joining both these tables. Whenever my SQL is running successfully, for each and every row, I am writing the data to the output record. Tables, key field is, matching key field is employee. That is the reason here I am matching their employee, period employee, period employee. And in the job table, we have 4 key fields, employee ID, employee ID, effective date, and effective sequence. You'll see. Effective, I am using my employee status also. And effective date equal to, this is my effective date logic, and this is my effective sequence logic. Finishing the query, that means at the time of query is fetching the data, every row of data I am writing in the row. This is the one more procedure I am calling. This is the procedure. I am writing file. Write one is our file name. From all these are the information we are getting from the ampersand employee ID, ampersand department ID, ampersand name, and ampersand. Why they are using ampersand? Why? Because all these are the column variables. Here you will see. We are selecting the data. Already I told you, column variable is nothing but it's a reference of database column. Here we are writing the data with comma separation. Then try to run this SQR once. How it should display the data? Where is our data file? C, temp, employee data dot next.